Okay, so I just got finished watching Jurassic World Dominion. So this was by far the worst movie I have ever seen in the last year, definitely. But I'd say within the last decade, like literally, this movie was unwatchable. Like it was literally you couldn't even watch it. That's how bad it was. Like half my theater was asleep, or they just simply walked out because it wasn't even followable. There was no plot to this movie. Like the only thing I got from the plot of this movie was that there's a famine, there's a bunch of giant locusts eating everything. Um something, a clone. The government's trying to get a clone. It's like all these random thoughts that the screenwriters were thinking of, but they didn't know how to connect it in a watchable way. Like it just was not watchable whatsoever. Okay, and it's cool to see dinosaurs on screen. It's cool to see giant dinosaurs. The visual effects, they were okay. They were good. I mean, they were a little too CGI heavy. I mean, the CGI didn't look realistic by any means, but it was still okay to look at, which is a lot more than most movies can say. And I was just watching this, and I think it was like the halfway point where I'm just like, I want this movie to end. Like, literally, I wanted the movie to end. That's probably the first time I think I've ever just wanted a movie to end. And, I watched this movie in celebration of my birthday. My birthday's today. And this movie just ruined my birthday because it was just so boring, so unfollowable. It just made zero effort to tell a story in a conceivable way. And, when they actually tried to tell a story, it was just exposition galore. It was just exposition galore. You'll have random scientists spew exposition to the clone, and it'll go on and it'll go on, and it just won't stop. Then we'll go to this next. Oh, we gotta show some more dinosaurs. Then they'll have this dinosaur scene, and the scenes with the twin velociraptors, the not twins, but the Blue. His name's Blue, and I'm like, okay, the raptor's approaching Chris Pratt. I don't even know Chris Pratt's character name, which is a lot to say. I mean, usually, like with the old Jurassic Park, you knew who Dr. Grant was, the freaking main character of your story. You know his name. You don't know the actor's name only. You know the actual character's name because it's actual character. But here, you just don't care. You don't care. The people who want to watch this movie, and people, I did choose to watch this movie. I didn't go on a whim and say, I want to watch this movie. No, they're like, okay, we can go see this. And I'm like, okay, because I'm along for the ride. And it was just so bad that it hurt my like it literally hurt my brain. My brain just shut down and I went to sleep. Like half my theater just went to sleep because their brains just shut down because it just made absolutely no sense. Seeing a dinosaur attack a 2,000-ton plane that's going like 1,000 miles per hour. Are you serious? What animal do you know that attacks giant pieces of equipment? It's stupid. It's stupid. It's so dumb. And it's just, I can't even explain it. I'm literally in awe. And this movie just came out, so there's not really any sort of analysis of the plot yet. So hopefully we get that, because I don't get the plot. This is probably the first movie I've ever seen where you have no idea what in the world that they were trying to accomplish. What were our main characters even supposed to be achieving in this movie? Unless you just have pixel perfect memory and you're just able to know what the screenwriters are thinking, even though they're not even telling you conceivably, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. You just can't follow it. The viewer shouldn't have to work to actually follow the story. You should just be able to watch and listen and understand what you're doing. Okay, just having all these little sort of pieces. Gene editing. We're gonna show some more dinosaurs. It's like the characters are just constantly going places, but nobody knows why they are going. That's the whole problem with this film. And they're just showing, and there's too much nostalgia bait. There's too much nostalgia. I mean, we get they were trying to do something special by having the new characters merge with the old characters at the end of the film. But yeah, they just they just made an even worse story by trying to do that. Why not tell a consistent story? If you clearly can't tell a story that's complex without just making a story that makes no sense, why not actually just tell a consistent story, a linear story, something simple, if you don't even have the capacity to tell a layered story that's watchable? This is my main gripe with this film. It's just not watchable. Okay, if you want to see cool dinosaurs, there's like millions of hours of footage of dinosaur documentaries on YouTube. Why not watch that? But if you want to watch a good story, which is the whole point of even going to the movie theaters, don't watch this, because you won't get anything out of it. And what really pisses me off is there's only 2 movies that are supposed blockbusters in movies theaters right now, and movies are dying, by the way, because of movies like this. People aren't going because it just doesn't even feel right to watch it. It doesn't even satisfy you. I mean, filmmaking died. Somewhere around 2016 is when movies died. But it's not watchable. It's not watchable. Dinosaur. We want to see the cool dinosaurs, but at least make sense. In the first Jurassic Park, there's barely any dinosaur scenes. I mean, most of the movie, like 90% of it, didn't have any dinosaurs in it. But the actual build up to the dinosaur scenes is what made the dinosaur scenes 10 times cooler. There's no build up or anything. It's just showing dinosaur scenes. And you'd think that directors that get paid millions of dollars a year would be able to know this basic, very basic aspect of filmmaking. But I guess not.